All right, welcome back. In this video part 14, I'm going to show you how to answer that question number 2 and determine which equation, A, B, C, or D, is the equation of that linear function or that straight line on the graph. Now, I do want to point out I can use slope-intercept form, which I will show you here, and I can also use point-slope form in order to answer that question. So remember from previous videos, all you need is y equals mx plus b. If you have the slope already, you can substitute the slope. And if you have the b value, which is the y-intercept, you can just substitute that here for b. If that doesn't sound familiar, please watch my previous videos, part 1 through part 13, and that will help explain with clarity what it is I'm talking about. So all I need is my y-intercept and my slope. Substitute those values. I have the equation. I can answer that question with confidence. So the first thing you want to do is organize your given values and then substitute the information into the formula above. Solve a two-step equation problem and solve for b. Then you can use the values m for slope, b for the y-intercept, and just substitute them into the formula for m and b, and you have your equation. Does that sound simple? Well, it is. You just need to be able to recognize that in your original question and problem, and you also need to have an understanding of the different forms and point ordered pair points on the line from an ordered pair, and a lot of practice. So hey, let's just get started. I'm going to substitute my x value into the formula. I'm going to substitute my y value into the formula. I'm going to solve for b, so I'm going to substitute my m value in the formula, and then it's a two-step equation. Again, I'll show you another method, another way to answer this question, but you are going to have to determine what is best, what is the best option for you. So let me just show you that here. To me, this seems like the easier way, but you need to determine what's best for you. Okay, so my y value was a positive 1, my m value slope was 2, and my x value was a negative 1. My b value, I don't know. I'm going to solve for that. And remember, they gave me the x and the y in the coordinate point on the graph in the original question. If you need to review that, please help yourself. And they also gave me the slope, 2, in the original question. Now I'm going to follow the order of operations after I substitute and simplify. So 2 times a negative 1 is, well, I know 2 times 1 is 2. 1 positive, 1 negative is always going to be a negative value. And I'm just going to bring down my 1, bring down the equal sign, and bring down my b from the formula. I'm solving for b. I want to get b all by itself. So I want to eliminate that negative 2. I want to turn that negative 2 into a 0. How do I do that? I'm one step closer to get b all by itself. I do the inverse, or the opposite. So the opposite of negative 2 is positive 2, or adding 2. What I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other side of the equal sign. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. Now b is all by itself. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2. Get this out of the way here for you. Okay, there we go. 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, so b equals 3. So now I know what my b value is. So now I can write that equation. I can substitute 3 for b right here. So plus 3. I can substitute 2 for m. 2 is my slope. Y equals 2x plus 3. I'll kind of go slow here. Y equals 2x plus 3. So the answer was C. I'm hoping that you had done this in advance and you were just going through this video to check to see how you did. Remember, math is easy. Take it step by step. In the next video, video 15, I'd like to show you the second method you could use to answering this problem. Absolutely, you could use either or. They both will give you the correct answer. You just need to choose which is easiest for you. Hey, thanks for joining me. Math is easy. Take it step by step. If I've helped you, please help me by donating. Thank you so much for your time.